Hello, yes, it's zu-wii-mama, and yet again I am back with another tutorial, and yes, it's the Strider. So you've obviously seen the thumbnail, and yeah, I've been excited to do this one actually, and I've had quite a few people asking for the Strider, so I went ahead and obviously built it, and it's looking alright, when we finally get there, because as you know, this line is never ending at the minute. It's just getting too long. I might have to start building a different direction maybe, because it's absolutely taking forever just to get to the actual main attraction of the video. But yeah, I always like to fly down here just to show everyone what we've accomplished, because not only have I built most of these, you've probably built most of these as well. So again, it's just another one added to the collection. So we're finally getting there, just past the Ravager here. And what do you think about that then? There we go, the Strider. So you can see that I've sort of did the, I don't know, they're like the sort of dangly bits that are on the Strider's head. I don't know if anyone's actually looked close enough, but they are there, I assure you. It's like wisps of sort of hair, I guess. And they sort of like flow towards the back of the body. So I tried to imitate that there, like you can see from that angle really. But I mean, I did experiment with a few different blocks, and using blocks was the best method that I can think of. But anyway, let's get down to the colours anyway, shall we? So I got to apologise in advance because there's loads of colours here, but we'll get through it. So 64 light grey concrete, 58 clay, 84 cyan terracotta, 20 grey concrete, 193 concrete, that's red concrete obviously, 2 white concrete, 2 black concrete, 84 white terracotta, 44 pink terracotta, and we got netherrack bricks here, 43, 46 red concrete powder, that is, okay, 34 brown terracotta, 30 brown concrete, 4 orange wool, 42 orange concrete, and 20 orange terracotta, and that is the blocks that you will need for today. So to start this build off, we're going to need an area with 4x4, and this is going to be the base of this guy's feet. And then once you've done that, we're going to go up from this block here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that is the height that we're going to be building to. And then what we're going to do is pause it. So if you're new around here, what you need to do now is just pause the video and then copy that pattern down. It's that simple. And then we're going to move on to the next side, and again, you guess what you're going to do? Yes, you're going to pause the video again, you're going to copy that pattern, and you're going to go from there. And I've also made like a little grid pattern on there as well, just to sort of distinguish between colors, because sometimes it's a little bit tricky. But yeah, this is quite a kind of fun way to do a build, rather than me painstakingly saying place block, place block, place block, because I personally find that very boring. So I don't want to do that. That's why I don't do that in my type of videos. I always do these pause sections because I just think it's just revolutionary. Okay, let's say that. So once we've done the first leg, we're going to now do the second leg, obviously. So what you're going to do is count from here and count out by 5 blocks. And on that 5th block, we're going to now do the exact same leg again. So all you're going to do is just re-watch the first section and copy that leg exactly the same next to it, 5 blocks space. So from the side of the legs, you want to be 1 block up, and you want to come out by 2. And then bring it out by 7 towards us. Okay, so again, we're going to come out by 2 from the side of the front of the legs there, and then 7 all the way towards you. Okay, and then what you want to do, if you've done it right, you should be able to link this up, so it's going to be like the big box of the actual base of the build. And again, from the back, you want to do the exact same thing. You want to come 2 blocks out from the legs there, and then bring it back by 7 towards you. And we're going to replicate that again, so come out by 2, get rid of them ones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total, and then you can link all this up. So you should be ending up with a big box, which is going to be the sort of underside of the Strider. and we'll just link them back up there just so you can see a good representation of it. There we go. And again, we're going to do like a big pore section, so this is quite a big amount of blocks here. So, but predominantly there's only reds in there, a little bit of red concrete, and some greys there, so it's not really too much hardship. Once you've done that, we're going to go around to the back, and we're actually going to build up the back side. So from the base here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 blocks from here. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so, and then you can link all that up again. And this is going to be, like I said, the back of the back of the strider. Okay, and again, you're going to do a nice big pause section, so remember to pause it. And again, it's predominantly red wall here, and with a little bit of red concrete and a little bit of red netherrack there. So that's yeah, it's pretty cool. And this bit is all downhill now, because all you're going to do is literally build up to the same height as what we've done here, and you should be able to make a nice big box as well, if you've got all the measurements right. And there we go, we'll bring that all the way around just so you can see what's exactly going on here. And then there we go. There you go. All simple, lovely, jubbly. There we go. So again, it's just literally a big box, this build, with a few little wispy bits on it and a few little legs on there, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, so from the front of the build, we're going to do the face, and he doesn't really look too happy, does he? He definitely is one of the oddest looking mobs in Minecraft, I must admit. So spinning on around to the right hand side now, we're going to actually then do the next panel. So we've already done the front and the back and the base, so all we're going to do is everything in between pretty much, and the top part. Okay, so again, the blue spots that you see there, you can put any block you want there for the time being, or leave it completely blank, because what we're going to be doing shortly is we're going to be doing the wispy bits on there, and that's just markers for me to remember where I'm placing the wispy bits on there later. I don't even know what those little bits are. I'm just calling them wispy little hair bits, I guess. I don't know. Who knows what they are? And again, that's the other side. So we've done all 4 sides so far. And then now we're just going to do the top. And as you noticed probably at the start of the video as well, I've actually did the strider with a saddle on it, just because I thought it had a nice little bit of colour there, because if not, he was just quite plain and boring on top. There's not really much happening there, and I figured it's a rideable mob, so we might as well just put a saddle on there as well. So moving on to now the like little dangly bits that this guy's got, and we've got pink and white terracotta. So we're going to start off with a little bit of pink here. So we're going to do a 1 and staggered down by 2. And then we're going to go to our white terracotta and do like a L shape, I guess. So you should have something looking like that. And then we're going to just get back to the white terracotta again, and then put a couple down like that, like a Z, I guess, on its side maybe. I don't know how you interpret that. And then we're going to now put 1 on a diagonal as well, just to give it. I was trying to like sort of go with a bit of depth and a bit of sort of movement as well, because like I said, if you look at this guy, it looks like his hair sort of flowing to the one side, so I've tried to imitate that as best as I can. So once we've done that first one, I'm going to speed this one up, the one on the back side of the strider, because it's exactly the same. So I've done a few different variations of this sort of hair, I guess, on the strider. So there's the first 2. So them 2, the front and the back, should be exactly the same. And the middle one is, again, a little bit of a variation. I come down by 2 pink terracotta and 2 white terracotta in like a stair sort of motion, I guess, in like a basic Minecraft stairs, and then put 1 to the side like that. I mean, if you think you can do a better interpretation of it, then go for it. I mean, like I said, I did try using various different things. I used stairs, I tried using half slabs, but I don't know, I just figured I'll just go with the blocks, because it was the most, I don't know, it looked the best out of the ones that I tried anyway. But if you can do something a little bit different and a little bit better, then go for it. Obviously, like I said, this is just my interpretation of the strider. It's not going to be exact or 100% to what the actual model is. And that's the sort of middle section. And again, this one here, we're going to do the exact same on the other side. And I just realised I just talked the whole way through that rather than talking you through that through that one there. But we'll go back through it again on the other side as well, because we got to do the other side. And I'll just speed this one up, because like I said, them 2 middle ones are exactly the same. So once you built one, just build the other one right next to it. Okay, now moving on to the base. Okay, so again, we've got a pink terracotta. We're going to come out by 1, and then you're going to place 1 pink terracotta and then 3 white terracotta, and then move on to the left and then come down by 2 and then a 1 like so, like on a diagonal. And I've tried to go as slow as I can just to sort of show you. There we go. And again, literally like I said, we're going to copy that same pattern again, and I'll speed things up because you don't want to watch me build it twice. That's just a bit boring. And you see what I mean there with the movement? We're sort of trying to give it that sort of look. So what we're going to do now is replicate the same patterns that are adjacent to it that we've already done on the other side on this side as well. So once you've done the first lot, this lot goes downhill because all you can do now is just copy what you've already done. If not, you just can watch the video. I'm trying to do it as slow as I can, just so that it's not too confusing for you. And there we go, got like that weird Z pattern upside down, and then like 1 adjacent, and then again that one's going to be copied, not to that middle one, to the opposite one. And I'm just going to do the middle one quickly because it's quite simple, that one. So 2 pink terracotta, 2 white terracotta, and then 1 to the side like that. And then we'll speed this last one up because you don't want to watch me do the same thing yet again, because it's a little bit boring, isn't it? So there we go. So we've got the 2 outer sides exactly the same. The middle one's a shorter one, and then we're going to go do the center ones again. Okay, so place your pink terracotta first, and then stagger it down by 1 pink terracotta. Underneath that, you're going to switch to the white and place 1 white terracotta, and then another 1 step down. And then we're going to go on the diagonal, do 4 down like so, and then we're going to do another 1 on the diagonal as well. Okay, so it is very confusing, I must admit, and it took me a fair while to actually make these things look semi-decent. So I mean, like I said, it's all down to interpretation. If you think you can probably do a little bit better, then go for it. This is not 100% set in stone, all right? So just don't go off what I'm doing. If you want to change things up a bit and you don't place the block exactly how I am, don't worry about it. Honestly, as long as you've got them looking as if they're sort of flowing towards the back. I mean, I would probably say these ones here, the base ones, might be a little bit too long. So it might even be worth cutting them down a little bit, because I think I did sort of go a little too long there. So you could even trim them back a little bit. But hey, I'm happy with the build, and that's the main thing, and that's the most important thing. As long as you're happy with the build, that's all that matters, and I'm happy with my build. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I've been zu-wii-mama, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.